For me, craft beer is all about, I guess, sort of small batch, individual sort of breweries rather than the mainstream breweries, just kicking out really cool beers. My name is Richard and I am the owner of the Way Outback Brewing Company. I used to design pressure vessels and heat exchangers, which if you put them together is a brewery. I never thought at any point in my engineering career I would own my own brewery at all. But I finished engineering, I went into building a micropub, and then that led me on to building another micropub, and a job opportunity opened up to be a delivery driver for a craft brewery. It's got my insight into commercial brewing for the first time, and sort of one thing led to another. I just sort of had this idea in my head that I was going to start a brewery. I was going to buy some brewing equipment with the help of some family and friends, and I managed to put a sum of money together, and I built an 8 metre by 4 metre shed in my garden, licensed it as a brewery so we could brew and make beer, and then we ordered the brewing equipment, went and got it in a Luton van, delivered it to the house, realised that it weighed like 750 kilos, and with the help of about 8-10 people managed to get it into the brewery, into the shed at the bottom of the garden, and a week later we brewed our first beer. It was called Opposites Attract, and it was extremely nerve-wracking sort of putting a beer out there. We'd never released a beer. I'd never really commercially made a beer. I'd done some home brew and things like that, and the feedback was great. Particularly actually the camera guys, they were massively supportive. Nikki, my girlfriend, without her, definitely wouldn't have made it this far. She's behind me 110%. I'm always questioning and doubting myself, and she's always like, no, it's great, just go with it. And yeah, she's awesome. She has mashed in every single one. I think we've done 30 beers now, and she's mashed in all but 2, I think, which I somehow managed to mash in myself with a bag on one hand and a paddle in the other hand. In the early days when I'd get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and mash in the shed, she'd get up, she'd mash in with me and then go back to bed. She's been amazing, absolutely amazing. Arthur is my boy. I take him everywhere with me. He is a massive personality. People love him. He sits outside the shop now. You can't not smile when you see Arthur, can you? He looks so happy all the time. We've had Outback Australia and all sorts of websites and people saying, where can I buy your beer? And I'm like, actually, sorry mate, I'm in Bournemouth in England. Basically, it was out the back in my garden, and it was sort of way down the back of the garden, so it was the Way Outback rather than just being the Outback. So the community around here is absolutely fantastic. When I get the customers coming and they keep telling me that I've created a place that is basically just a little, just a really nice environment for people to come and drink beer, and that's what it was about. I wanted to create a place for the people so they can come and drink beer, to have a look at the brewery, they want to talk to us about beer, they're excited about what beer we've got on, and I think at this point I probably know 90% of my customers. I can tell you what beer they're going to drink before they walk through the door. That's what it's about, isn't it? It's about knowing your customer and sort of getting on with them, I guess. We had 150 crowdfunding supporters, and every single one of them I would have thought pretty much has been in this pub. And it's great meeting everyone. Everyone walks through the door and said, I crowdfunded you, and I genuinely from the heart mean a huge thank you when I say to them, thank you, first and foremost, thank you. We would not be open without you. This is now pretty much a community pub.